following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
How you doing? Welcome to Again Loser Restorer podcast. It's your boy, looking cool in my new shades and my Tucky shirt. You gotta represent the Duck shirt until we get 150 subscribers. Your boy Chop.
Why do you always have to be so extra, dude? It's Cheetah.
It's Yoder. Sorry.
Jesus.
I think we should all get matching ducky shirts.
I feel like might be the worst idea.
Oh no! That's the idea. We're like team. We're like the bobsled team.
Or we should get all bobsled, Jamaican bobsled shirts.
I don't know. This should
Let's all just get bobsled unitards. You know? Oil up our legs
So
and
if
slide
you
in
guys
them.
are all like, if you guys are the bobsled team, does that make me John Candy?
Hell yeah.
All
Or a
right, then
Blitzer.
I'm in. I'm gonna get a duck shirt too.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I just want one of the ducks though, large. Here.
Oh, there you go.
I want
We
to
go find that online.
sample one and make one T-shirt out of it.
Then again, we gotta have a fourth person to be an actual bobsled team.
I'm not getting into a bobsled with you guys. I'm telling you that right now.
I think
Don't they have a three-man bobsled team?
I was
No.
going to say, with the size of us, we are...
Yeah, we make up for it. We always have a fourth man right there in the middle.
Or right here.
You know, it's like when hikers, when they're getting lost and they say there's a 13th man, you know? That's what we have,
Right here.
you know? It's
I've
right
never
there.
heard that before. The hike.
You never heard that before? Really? A lot of people say that. When they get lost, they say they call it the 13th man or something like that.
That's what happened to that scientist that was there and then wasn't there.
Yeah, it's what happened with Ernest Shackleton's crew, too. They said they felt like there was another man on the mountain with them.
Are you telling me the scientist I fell asleep on?
Yes.
What episode haven't you fallen asleep on? It's a better question.
A lot so far.
Uh-huh. Well, yep, we're back. You know, not better than ever, I'd say, but still pretty mediocre.
I gotta say it. Who got here first today?
I did. Who might check first? I did.
What is going on in the universe?
I don't...
I think the world's going to end tonight.
And when I asked you guys to do sound check, you know who was ready first to do their sound check?
I did.
Chop.
Must be an off day for us.
What is going on? The world. We must be getting ready for the apocalypse or something.
Or the World Cup.
Or World Cup, yes.
We got caught up at Quickley's, man. I've seen the love of my life, and I got
Not
distracted.
Quickley's anymore.
Well, TA Express.
Big purchase.
We saw Team A.
Yeah, we did. We met her once. It was very nice.
I don't know what that means.
Very nice lady.
He chose Eileen from. If was, I was.
If I don't
Eileen
make it to the
from-
funeral, it was Arlene from Applebee's.
Are they gonna make a Grown Ups 3?
They are on Netflix. Apparently, they all go to Europe or something for a funeral, and while they're there, they decide to prove that they could still have fun.
How they going?
That's probably who the funeral is going to be, dude. His son in the movie who died in real life.
I respect that.
I don't know though. Who knows? You know, at this point, Adam Sandler in his career legs up, man. I just want to get paid, and I want to get my friends paid. So I'll do whatever. And I kind of respect that.
Yo, I like his Netflix movies.
Yeah, they're
What
kind of hit and miss.
one you don't like?
The first murder mystery was good. The second one was like, all right, what are we doing
I
here?
gotta get that one. But
Then,
no, that was before his. That was before his.
Is that the
contract
movie
deal.
with Jennifer Aniston?
yeah,
I'd turn that movie off.
the first one was all right. I mean, it was.
I don't know
decent.
if I agree. I respect your choice of movies, but the first one, I think that's my wife looked at me. She's like, we were like 20 minutes, and she's like, please turn this off. And she liked Jennifer Anderson. She really likes her, and she likes Adam Sandler. She's like, but what is this? What is this? What is this?
It
Drivel
was
that we're
pretty
watching?
terrible.
She
Probably.
made me turn it off. So I didn't even know there was a sequel.
Yeah. Then what was another one? QB Halloween was like so out there, but like I got a guilty pleasure. That movie always makes me laugh whenever I watch it. So
You know why?
But that's like full on saying where like he literally was just like, I'm just here to get a paycheck. So
no,
he just did pretty much
actually
everything.
brought all his universe together in that movie. Hal from Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, Happy Gilmore 2 was garbage, dude. Garbage.
It was alright.
No, it was trash. It was literally just a cameo fest. They relied so much on big cameos. That was it.
Yeah, the first movie works because there's not a lot of cameos. There's
Yeah.
just a couple.
Yeah.
Like the guys doing the announcing is good.
And then like you got the mover who was like Will Sasso.
Right.
You know, people weren't like he wasn't. I mean, he was a big name, but he wasn't like someone you'd be like, oh. It worked
Some of
because it was
fine,
kind of
but
just.
I agree. Like there was just too many.
There was just too much going on. Yeah, but I mean,
Hey, before we continue on, let's take a moment of silence for Harambe 10 years ago.
Oh, Harambe.
Sweet Prince.
Man, there were a lot of good internet stuff with Harambe.
There was
Harambe for president.
there was a Dick's off for Harambe.
There
There's a
what?
lady present.
She's an intern.
My son had Harambe shirt. He was all about Harambe. We got in
Me too.
trouble because we did a Harambe video. We dressed the Wolverine up like the Niagara Falls High School Wolverine up. The guy got into the costume, and we had a little kid like in the orchestra pit
Oh my
at Niagara
God.
Falls High School, and we just had Spike pulling him by his legs and trying, get him out of the orchestra pit, and they were like, "Oh my God!" People were like recreating the audio, and I got called in the principal's office that it was insensitive.
Oh my God.
It
That's
probably was, but it's Niagara Falls High School morning show. Let's take it easy.
But if you think about it, ever since Harambe died, that's when the world started going to shit.
Dude, he was our anchor bean, man. And they killed him unjustly, man. I like the ones where like they started to incorporate like the Harambe memes with like Lord of the Rings, where like when Gandalf comes back and he's Gandalf the White, and they're like, "Is that Harambe?" And he's like, "No, it's Harambe the White."
That's pretty funny. There were so many good memes.
There was so many.
It's just like
Probably one of my favorite meme like moments ever. The Harambe memes, they were so good.
Yeah, I think South Park did a tribute to Harambe.
Literally everyone jumped in on that one, dude. It was huge.
Yeah, will you really rather have that meme floating up again or that 6-7?
Harambe, 100%. 6-7 is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I don't get the idea. I was trying
I'm
to
so annoyed
I was
by
trying to
it.
find a video.
I was like saying something to one of the guys at work the other day, like about this, and he's like, "Yeah, well, I bet when you were growing up, your parents thought the same thing about some of the shit you did." And I said, "Oh shit, I'm getting old. I'm out here complaining about the youths. It's happening. Turning the odor."
Whatever happened to that kid?
What kid?
The kid that was the Harambe thing.
Oh, I don't know.
When-
Maybe he changed his name because he was so hated.
Probably has gotten hate mail
Probably.
for all these years. Like, it's your fault.
Poor kid.
Poor kid. He's like,
I wonder how old he is now.
well, he's.
I wonder if he
it was
could
10
find-
years ago. The kid was probably 3 or 4 years old, right?
Did he
Something like
die?
14.
The kid?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
They killed Harambe to save the kid, apparently, even though Harambe wasn't doing nothing. He was being protective.
He was doing literally what they would do in the wild.
Yeah.
With their babies. Should have killed the unfit parent.
I'm with you. That's when the world started to fall apart.
It all went downhill from there, man. We were at the top of the roller coaster and then downhill.
It falls apart.
Good times.
Then 2020 was a tragic year. Well, I'm not going to mention it.
That's
Vietnam
when gas prices
flashbacks.
went up. That's everything. So. Inflation.
I gotta admit, man, all the death and stuff 2020, obviously that shit was bad, but like, that was like a peak experience for me, man. Because literally every day I was just on the game with my buddies, just every day. It was
For the
awesome.
first-
It was so
yo,
much fun.
For the first 2 weeks, we hang out each other. We almost kill each other.
Yeah, then we like barely hanged out the rest of the time.
Then I
just
got
couldn't-
that phone call back in 2021. Are you serious about doing this podcast? And
That's what started it all. The infamous phone call.
Blur.
One day we'll be telling that story on like a stage somewhere when they give us our first award for worst podcast ever. To still be going. They're like, we don't know how they did it. No one's listening, but they're still going.
at it.
It's 1,000 episodes later.
Yo,
By then, Rich's whole head will just be full of gray hairs from dealing with us.
Yo, what if that really
perfect.
was? We got the worst podcast. I'll be honest.
I'll take it.
Yo,
I
I'll
don't
put,
care. Award's
hey,
award,
Hey,
baby.
Rich, can you go zoom on the big camera?
You're the best at being the worst. That's that's the way. That's the way to think about it.
Hey, Rich, can you zoom on the group people? All right, over here, we'll put our award right here.
Right there.
Yeah, dude. Next to the mayonnaise, it would still be there. By then, it would be probably green, probably.
We may have to throw that mayonnaise out.
We'll
at
be
some
actually
point.
blue cheese by then.
If it starts turning bad and green.
We don't
it
have
might
any.
start
We don't have many
stink-
props.
stinking
We
through
gotta
the
deal with what
plastic.
we can. We gotta get some more props.
Gotta get ducks now.
So the question is, would you rather go gray or bald?
Gray.
Well, I'm already starting to go gray, so might as well just let it
Ted
happen.
dancing.
Wait, what kind
Yeah,
of
what
ball?
do you-
Like
Yoder,
if you-
Yoder's
like
gray.
bald, like
What
bad bald, not like cool bald, like bad bald,
Oh no, gray.
right?
Like George Costanza bald.
No,
And
worse.
Look at me,
You're not really. No, that's not ball.
no gray,
He's still got some years
still
though.
going bald.
You'll be all right.
Like what's the guy that was on like
You can still hold it off.
Dr. McDreamy? That guy, right? What's
Oh, Pat.
Patrick Dempsey? Thank you. We have an intern now, Kaylee. She's hiding over there. I don't blame her.
Everyone say hello
And
to Kaylee.
Patrick Dempsey, right? Still has all that hair, just a little bit of gray.
Yep.
Looks cool, right? Me, nope. Big stupid bald spot. All I had was my looks, and now
Wait, are you talking like the people in?
just in general, when you get old, would you rather be bald or gray?
Yoder's got the nice salt and pepper going
See,
on.
Yoder's
He
got
looks
the.
good.
That's. I'll take that. It's.
Yeah,
It's.
that
He's
looks
still
good.
got a lot up there. There's no big gaps.
Yoder
it's cool
pulls it off
gray.
well.
The
You
beard
think-
matches.
If you think about it, his hairline is like back here right now.
My brother
Yeah,
Ralph
but you
has
can't tell
dark
unless
hair,
you
a little bit
point
of
it
gray,
out.
but his beard's bright white. Like it doesn't match. His beard's white, but his hair is still black and a little bit of pepper.
My
Yours
dad's
is
hair
nice
is
and consistent.
my dad's hair is like Yoder, but more white. Most of it's pretty much white at this point. But Yoder pulls it off well. You know, he's got the hair into
Anybody
the
covers
beard.
it up. You always got a hat on, man.
Yeah, looks good. Look good, Yoder.
You gotta market yourself.
Aren't
man.
you happy,
Still
Yoder?
got
We're
your-
over here praising you.
looks.
This is your moment of praise.
Like hell yeah, motherfuckers.
Yoder's gonna go home and write this in his journal. He's gonna say, "Today, everyone
got
was nice
praised."
to me." He's gonna say, "Everyone was so nice to me today."
I'm going bald in 2 spots. That's really sucks.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
receding and I got a
Wait till it meets right in the middle.
I'm gonna just buy hats with Yoder.
You're gonna have George Costanza.
It's gonna go. It's gonna meet, or there'll be like a little bit of hair here, and it'll just be, and then I'm like this. It's gonna be
Like
like, an
Murray
island,
from,
it's like Grand
Practical
Island of
Jokers?
hair right here, and then the rest of it's gone.
I think he shaved his head.
Then I'm just
He
gonna
did,
shave it
after a
off, and
while.
then look like an idiot because I won't look good bald either. Like fully shaved, I don't think that's gonna look good either.
It
Sorry,
happens.
I'm. It's therapy session with Rich Moran today for hair loss.
It's all right.
No, but there's a guy that's like me and Cheetah's age. He got that horseshoe baldness. He's like, dude, just shave it off. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Unless
I
you're
think I
like a
do know.
lawyer or something, like where it looks good. Like those lawyers are always bald, like all the ones on TV. They always have that look,
He's-
and they're rich. They can do whatever they want.
Or you'd be like Homer Simpson, put your head into the bowling ball polish machine.
Yeah.
You ever see the guys now, like the influencers? Their big thing now is like the ones that have started going bald. They'll get like hair transplants, and it just looks not good at all. It looks terrible.
Yes.
Like you could tell it's not real.
Is it a
Jesus.
transplant or is it like
They'll like get like the legit hair transplant, where like their hair just looks strange now.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, bro, you've been bald. Why? You know what I mean? You were
well,
bald
that's
for so
why
long.
like
Why not just-
you have to hide for like a month because
Yeah.
like there's 2 ways that they do it. I know because I googled it in determining whether it was worth the money, and it wasn't. So like some of them, if you have a lot of hair left back here, they'll transplant. They'll take hair out of here and they'll put it up here, and they're literally like moving sections. But they have to like it's pretty gross how they have to do that. And there's another way they do it too, where I'm not doing that one. Involves a lot of like cutting, and they have to shave your head to do that one. So you're 3 months bald with scars and stuff. Like now, I'll just cry about it.
That reminds me of that old Jackass skit when they made Danger Aaron dress up to look like a terrorist, but they for the pieces of his beard hair, they shave their pubes. Stuck it onto his face. I'm sorry, intern Kaylee.
Who's the guy that
I forgot.
he eventually ended up killing himself?
From Jackass?
Yeah,
Nobody.
yeah,
Nobody killed themselves.
yeah,
One of
Ryan
the guys
Dunn?
died? They all still with us?
Ryan Dunn's the only one that died.
yeah,
He didn't kill himself, though.
yeah. He did.
Well, he just drove his Ferrari drunk at 200 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
But it
blame
wasn't suicide. It was like...
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. He just...
Yeah, it was. They blame it on
Really?
the painkillers because the skit. What happened is it was one with the horse. He fell off.
Wait a minute. We gotta do research on this. You know, you died on my birthday, by the way.
Oh, my God.
That's your birth.
Jackass controversy.
He fell
I
off the
never
horse.
heard that.
Yeah, he fell off the horse and he was put on painkillers.
I know. I remember him being put on
And the
painkillers.
painkillers fucked with him, and that's
Oh,
why he
shit.
was mental after that.
I mean, I have
I
heard
never
of
knew
that.
that.
I have heard people that go on painkillers and or like antidepressants, and it has the reverse effect.
Yeah, I know it's a big thing when they put me on my antidepressants. They told me that, They said a lot of times people that go on them get, like,
That's
worse.
what my friend. That happened to him. He committed suicide. He was on some kind of painkiller thing, and it was early on in that thing. They didn't test it very well, and then he ended up committing suicide. So
Yeah, they did that. When I quit smoking, I was on that Chantix, and that shit does that to you too. It gives you suicidal thoughts, I guess.
That's another one. Yeah.
I didn't have that. I just had really strange dreams.
Ooh, future episode idea: Jackass behind the scenes.
One time I had a dream that I was a real life Twinkie and I was eating myself to death. It's very strange.
That's strange.
Cheetah, you heard what I said?
Whatever, man. Help me quit smoking, though.
Cheetah.
Yeah, man. I heard you. I took your thought out of there and I locked it in the vault of episode ideas. Don't worry, it's up there. I'm probably going to forget about it for 2 or 3 months and then I'll remember again. I don't know where.
It'll come to you.
But, Job, how was your week? How are things?
Yeah, good. Still on 6 days.
6 days. Oof. Full 8-hour days, or
My boss like, oh, you can come in at 11 o'clock. If you want to, you can come in at 11 o'clock on Sunday. I said, no, what's the point? I'd rather come in 8 hours, full 8 hours. Because if you tell me you're coming in at 11, like, I'm not coming in.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well just do a full thing. So fuck it. Yeah. I got to work the next 2 Sundays in a row. I'm
What?
looking forward to it.
I heard tonight's Cheetah's favorite night.
What's that?
Drag bingo.
Yeah, uh-huh.
it's hard to get into.
You're a lifetime subscription to it. What are you talking about?
Finding wants to go. It's hard to get into.
Of course he
because-
does.
and then
Nothing you've ever told me about fighting ever surprises me.
They have rules.
Really?
Like, you can't be on your phone.
Fighting's literally always on his phone.
If you're on your phone, they'll call or text whoever you're talking to.
Really?
And then, for instance, if they if they said call out before, they yell after, so you have to participate. If you don't participate, they call you out too.
Yeah, this is going to get packed tonight.
Abe Froman, sausage king of the sausage capital. Nice.
Yeah, now I'm confirmed. I took the week off in November for GTA 6.
Oh my God, of course you did. Oh, speaking of November, you guys want to go to a comedy show with me in Rochester? This guy Phil Hanley, big fan, dude. I want to go see him. I don't want to miss him again. I missed him last time he came here.
So I gotta check them out.
You gotta look at him. He's so funny. I love him. I missed him last. I've been spamming that Chappelle Lacey's comments on Instagram, begging him to come back to Buffalo so I could see him. Every time he posts something, I'm like, "Yo, come back to Buffalo." I need to see him, dude. He's so funny. I've never been to a comedy show before. I want to go.
You should, before you go to that one, you should go to Helium. Get the 2 minimum item. It could be a drink and a food item, or 2 drinks, or
Can I get a non-alcoholic Shirley Temple?
Yeah, you could actually. You get a bottle of
Shirley
water.
Temples, dude. Love Shirley Temple.
The last comedian I saw was Kevin James.
Oh, dude, we gotta wipe that slate clean, bro. We gotta get somebody good in there.
I saw him at Shay's. And
game sucks.
he's very safe.
Yeah, man.
He didn't say anything.
Phil Hanley don't be doing that. Phil, a lot of the stuff I've seen, he's like he does very good with like crowd work. Like he's a very good crowd work comedian.
See, I'd like.
I love when they get involved with the crowd. That's
So
awesome.
is that Matt?
Matt Rife, the
Yeah.
one all the women oogle over.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think he's like the most plain looking dude ever. But all the women be like, "Oh my god, I'll leave my husband for you."
He makes fun of her too.
Like, dog, what are you talking about? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever seen his one show? You ever seen the one show he did where the lady came and like brought him cookies and she was like telling the story about she got fake boobs and they squeak. Like she squeezes them and it squeaks. It's like a squeaky toy. Funniest shit ever, dude. She's always every time he comes to a show near her, she brings him cookies. It's pretty funny. Oh yeah. What else is up, Job? Anything? Why are you taking a whole week off for GTA 6, man? What if they delay it again? They're gonna look stupid.
I'm going to New York City, my personal self. I'm going to go on the doors and knock on the door.
I don't think they're gonna delay it again. Didn't like the Rockstar, like CEO, just reaffirm that it's coming out in November?
Take Two CEO.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. You said they're 100% coming out in November,
Yeah, because
and they're gonna start campaigning for it soon.
you know,
Summer.
because Best Buy screwed it by leaking the pre-order shit. Rockstar doesn't play that. It's like, oh, you don't play? Okay, watch.
That shit's good, dude. If it's as good as they're hyping it up to be, man, that game's gonna change, like, gaming history.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be huge.
Like, to suppose the storyline is 45 hours to 50 hours story play. That means that's over. You got at least 100 hours of fuck around and find out.
What I need them to do is do the respectable thing, and when they set up GTA Online for GTA 6, let me take my shit from GTA Online now and put it in the new one, man. You know how much money I got stacked up?
And be careful, they're
in that
doing.
game, bro?
Rockstar's now suppose I don't know how true it is because I see it on a few people's accounts already. They're taking their money away now.
Dude, fucking better now, dude. I got like fucking $8 million in the game, and
But-
I got a bunker
Bunker.
for no reason. I bought a bunker during fucking COVID because I got bored.
Yeah, I was just hoping for for the online. Do not have it come out one at the same time the game comes out. Online, you could suck a fat one.
Jesus, man.
You can wait about a month or two. Let the true gamers play the game first before.
Online is gonna be so toxic, bro. Oh my god, it's already it's toxic now.
Yo,
gonna be even worse.
you try to play online. Like if me and Cheetos play online, just mind our business, and some jackals will try to shoot us up.
I just stopped playing that Arc Raiders, dude. I love playing it. It's been so toxic now. I can't even play anymore.
What?
Like every game you get in, it's just toxic as fuck, dude. People just kill you for no reason. They'll literally just walk up and just take all your shit for no reason at all. Like, dog, I ain't built for online gaming, man. I'm a single player gamer. Okay, I like a story. I like to sink my teeth in a story.
Greatest story, Red Dead 2.
That's a pretty goated story game. I think that one and like Uncharted 4 are probably like neck and neck for my top spot of favorite story games ever.
They make Uncharted into a movie.
It was trash.
Tom
It was
Holland.
nothing like
Mark. Yeah.
It was nothing like the games.
Somebody said that was like the worst casting ever.
It was.
It was
yeah.
really bad. I didn't see it, but I don't know the game. So
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
was
Wahlberg and Tom.
terrible choice.
And-
Because in the game, Sully's like, you know what I mean? He's like sick. He's like
I don't-
Yoder's age kind of.
Is it what is it like an explorer thing?
Yeah, it was basically like the male version of Tomb Raider, basically.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But it was the Nathan Drake story.
But people
was
are
very
like
good.
Tom Holland is completely the wrong choice for that character.
I love Tom Holland, but it was, you know what I mean?
He's just the wrong
Even in the first game, Nathan Drake's already
But
like,
also, like, I'm really kind of glad we're finally getting out of the Mark Wahlberg in every movie. Of course, he's been replaced by your favorite actor, Pedro Pascal, that he's in every movie now.
Yeah.
But it seems like we have this
Big
time
fan.
frame where it's like the same actor in every
Always.
movie. Like, was Chris Pratt for a while? He was in every movie. And then I don't know, like it was now Mark Wahlberg.
Now
and
it seems like they're starting to pivot towards like Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy
too.
Chalamet's
He's going to
in
be
every
in
movie
literally
now.
everything now.
You know, you see him at courtside.
No, with Kylie.
So
Strangest couple
so
ever.
he grew up in New York, so he's a big Knicks fan. So he literally, when he was like 13 years old, got his first like acting gig or something. So he bought the cheapest season tickets for the Knicks that he could get. So I forget what it was. And then he was like 13, so he was trying to sell half the games. Then he couldn't sell them, so he just couldn't understand why he wasn't able to make money. But he was 13 at the time. But I guess he's really been a Knicks fan. So he is courtside a lot if he's in town. So people are like, oh, he's just jumping on the bandwagon. I'm like, whether you like the act or not, he's been a Knicks fan. He's been going to games for years. Like, not that he's that old, but like he's been courtside for a lot of games over the years.
Who?
Like Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, I think you're talking about Spike Lee.
No, I mean, I think he was with Spike Lee the last time or something, like, and he was jumping around, like, it was pretty funny. He was jumping around after the win, like, he's like, you did it. He was going up against the players like a little kid, like, I'm so happy for you. Like, there's some pretty cute footage of him online. He seems like a genuine, like relatively nice guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he seems like a good dude. You could tell Hollywood's trying to prop him up as like the next it guy. Like they're gonna put him in everything.
If New York wins the finals, they better bring the National Guard in. Because they almost closed that lockdown when they won the Eastern Conference Finals. Like 1,000 police officers standing with their arms crossed.
So I looked it up. I just out of curiosity, Game 6, I think it's Game 6 of the finals, is the same day as a World Cup game
Holy shit.
at MetLife Stadium
Holy hell.
against that Brazil's playing in. So Brazil's probably they'll get 60,000 fans to watch Brazil. Plus you're going to have all those people that are going to the game. Plus they've already announced like watch parties all over the city and all the boroughs. Like if you live in New York, I would hide in my apartment. I wouldn't want to go out unless I'm going to one of those things. But like it's going to be a disaster that day in New York. So it's like I think it's like June 16th will be game. If they get to Game 6, it'll be the same. And theoretically, if they do well, like that could be like them could win. Imagine if they win like Game 6 at home. Well, there's 80,000 people also at MetLife who have to take buses and trains back to New York to get out of the stadium because they're not letting you drive to the stadium. It's going to be I'm like, oh my God, New York is just going to explode.
The subway is like $10 because everybody's yelling at.
Yeah.
They're price gouging.
Yeah.
But the borough of Brooklyn will not be watching the Knicks because they got their own team.
Oh, the Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets.
That's that really a
People
team?
say I don't know nothing about sports. Look at me.
I don't think they've ever been
Genius.
significant in any way, right? They've never actually been like competitive, right?
Yeah, there was competitive back when Jason Kidd was on the team.
No, maybe. Yeah.
When they were New Jersey Knicks.
Oh, when they back there, yeah, right. When they were just in Jersey Nets. So.
Yeah,
I don't think they have that much of a following.
What's up? How's life? How are things?
You got a short long story for us today?
No, actually, no.
Oh, thank God.
It's been a good week.
Oh, who said that?
Really couldn't do anything because of the weather over the holiday.
That weather sucked.
I wanted to go to my cabin, and I couldn't go to the cabin because flooded. Not the cabin was flooded, but all around was swamp.
Wait, you have a fucking cabin?
Yeah.
All this time we've been friends, you never told me you had a cabin? Why are we out there shooting a low-budget horror movie right now?
It's not just mine, but I have...
Even better, dude. We could go shoot a really shitty found-footage horror movie together. Just for fun.
It'd be like a 5-part
called
miniseries.
Get In Loser, We're Hunting Bigfoot. And it'll just actually be Drew, and we'll just pelt him with paintball guns.
We've done
Till he falls down
Bigfoot
a hill.
searches.
What?
We've done Bigfoot searches.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, wouldn't that be sick to just make like your own like super low budget found footage horror movie just for fun? Why don't people do more shit like that?
We could.
Just for fun, you know? Just go out in the woods and make a horror movie with your friends. Even if it's really shitty.
We can put it on Tubi.
Dude, that'd be sick, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll have it sponsored by Emerged Media.
Yeah, you probably don't want to borrow my camera.
Well, I mean, if you're going to offer, sure.
I'll come with a rate for you.
There you go. You can come too. Bring a sound guy too. Perfect.
Boom.
Yeah.
The
Do it in
boom,
one
not
Make
sound.
sure you see him
Boom
in the
operator.
camera too, so it'll be even. So
They
people will just know
occasionally have
how
the boom
shitty
mic
it
drop
actually
into
is.
The shot. It'll be great. You know?
They'll be like, "Wow, this is the worst movie I've ever seen." And some reason, I love it.
We can make it better than what's the one in Baltimore? And
Blair Witch Project.
yeah, Blair Witch Project. See, he knows
Blair Witch Project is a classic. It started the
the
whole.
first one.
They started.
It's good, like when you watch it real young, because then you're still impressionable, and you're like, "Holy shit, dude, this is crazy."
Well, the marketing was. That
And then
this
you
was
get
real.
older and realize how terrible it is, and you're like,
People are
"Man,
like, this
I
shit's
used to
real.
eat this
Thought
shit
it
up
was
when I
real.
was a kid." Yeah.
Then they
It's the
rushed
one
to
where
make this.
they supposedly find the video camera in the woods, and it's the girl who's filming it. Like, I'm so scared. What was that one? It's probably like 20 years old now. It was supposedly like they found it was very low budget. They found a video camera, and you were watching the footage that was on the video camera. God, what was that one
remember.
called?
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
There,
think
I
of
remember
what
there
her
was a
name is.
shot. She's wearing the hat. The girl, the one that was real famous from the film, where she's holding the video camera and she's just where it's like she's cold. She's outside. She's like, I'm so scared, but I can't think of what it was.
I remember in the original Scary Movie, they spoofed that. Where like she's
But I
like
can't
she's
think of
got the
what
big
movie
giant
was.
snot
But that movie,
bubble.
like they did it for like $20,000, and then it made like $100 million or something.
You sure that's a Blair Witch?
Blair Witch. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's what.
Yeah, that's what we just said. Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
I must have zoned out.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
Well,
I pulled a chop. I
people
took a
thought
nap
it was
in the
real,
middle.
and
Yeah.
like adults thought it was real. Like,
People thought it was real, but it was just made up crap.
yeah,
No, but that was the first style camera that.
Yeah,
had.
that's what like really
But that
catapulted.
budget, I think
like,
they had a budget of like
found
10
footage.
grand or 20 grand or something,
Yeah.
and they made like $100 million on it or something.
Yeah, that movie
Some
really.
ridiculous amount of money. They
That
made
movie
on it.
really catapulted like found footage movies.
Well, I mean, like,
But then
that
they
was,
went
like,
way too far.
It
Now
was
there's
like
ones that
very
are just
pre-internet.
terrible.
Like the internet really kind of coming out, but you couldn't post any video on the internet at that point. So it was just pretty much like like MySpace and things like that. So it was really just kind of the beginning of like, I mean, where people were still using video cameras and not their phone. You could still go to the store and buy a video camera.
Yeah, they took found footage movies way too far. Now there's ones that are just like, okay, man, found footage just kind of played out now. Nobody cares about that shit anymore. But speaking of horror movies, unfortunately, I know Yoder's gonna be mad at me for saying this
yes.
because he wanted to go over the weekend to go see this, but I just didn't go just because I didn't want Yoder paying for me because I felt bad. So I got my little computer a nice little virus by watching Obsession illegally on a streaming site, on an illegal streaming site.
You still got the virus?
Is he really?
I had it in my browser. I had to uninstall my browser and reinstall a new version of it because I got a virus on it. It was worth it though because Obsession was fucking great. My God, dude, it was so good. That might be my favorite movie of the year so far.
I have to watch it when it comes out.
Oh,
it
so
comes out
good.
next month, right?
Yeah, no, next week. Yeah, next week. I think it's coming to streaming already. Which is crazy because it's already on track to make like $100 million. Like it's huge. It's huge, dude.
Wow.
It's so good. Like I gotta watch it again when it comes out in like a better version because I could like there were some parts where you could literally see like a guy's head because you could tell somebody was just filming it on their phone in a movie theater. But I couldn't wait, dude, because my buddy went and seen it. I'm like, fuck, I really want to see it.
I remember. Back when I was a kid. No, 20 years ago, you could watch movies like any site in the world.
I used to have a really good site called VIP Stream, but they shut it down.
I remember when I worked for the alarm company. Overnight, it was wasn't very busy, so we would watch movies all night long.
You was over there watching skin flicks and stuff.
No, horror movies.
Yeah, horror slut movies.
They, yeah, Obsession's so good. Dude, that main chick in it, Indy Navarrete, she's gonna be a star, bro. She was so good. Oh my god, the movie was fantastic. It was, oh my god, it was great.
But we didn't have finished Yoda's week. He said it was good at a cabin.
Well, you guys distracted me. You said horror movies, man. We get distracted very easily.
Man,
I went over my friend's daughter's. She had a cookout over there, so I went there.
Nice.
That was about it.
Went to bingo with Fiden.
Oh yeah.
He
Went to
texted me and told me.
bingo. Didn't win anything.
I think he's trying to make me jealous, but I was just like, cool. I don't really care. I do kind of love bingo though. Bingo's sick.
I haven't been to. That was the first time I've been to bingo.
I wish you would have brought me
years.
so I could meet his girlfriend.
She's nice. I like her.
I met her.
The fuck, Fiden? Everybody met your girlfriend but me?
No. Why? You should come to Ben's games when you go to say, hey, I'm
Nobody
going
ever
to
invites me, dude. Nobody likes me.
That's a different one.
What the fuck? Can't keep up anymore on his new girlfriends. It's like his pair of underwears.
Oh my god, my dream girl just liked my comment on Instagram. I'm in love.
Uh,
We're in love.
yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Like,
She gave me her top 4.
Yes.
Letterboxd
Yes, I
this
was
week.
there. It was all over the place.
Yeah, it's very all over the place. Very strange.
Who?
Fiden's new girlfriend. She gave me her top 4.
Hold
on.
on. Long story short.
Oh, God. 20 minutes later.
When I
This
I was
episode's gonna be 2
younger,
hours long.
that's how I bought my first car. I won several games and a jackpot. So
On bingo?
on bingo.
Really?
Yeah, I pissed.
That's pretty
They
cool.
were all the old hags were all pissed off. That I was 7. Well, I was driving, so I was 17, and I won enough money. I went out the following day and found a 1974 Buick Skylark.
Nice.
And
Pimp car.
this was one of those cars that was driven by the old lady. That she only took it from her house to the grocery store.
You robbed the old lady for her car, Yoda?
No, I paid the asking price. And
Yo, you should took it down for a couple hundred and you should bang the old lady, got it for cheaper.
Oh my god. What is wrong
but
with you? Mentally.
sadly, the car only had a history of 12 days before I told her that. When I was younger, I had a reputation of getting into. Well, it wasn't a reputation. I did. Got into a lot of car accidents. Yeah, had that car my senior year. Had it for 12 days, and right before prom, I was car shopping. In fact,
Oh shit. Sorry.
I
I
was
didn't mean to
car
click on
shopping
that.
with the guy that I have the cabin with, and if anybody knows Niagara Falls Boulevard, where the camper dealer is now, right before Nash.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Cole Barbie?
Yeah, there used to be a bar there called Taggart's, and right by Taggart's, well, there was another bar, and there used to be a used car dealer. I was making a left-hand turn, and a guy came out of the bar in between Taggart's and this other bar. I didn't see him until he was in front of me, and me and my friend Matt, we thought we ended his life because he didn't move, and he looked pretty white. So, thank God, goodness, we didn't end his life. And
Nice.
the Lockport Union Sun and Journal is famous for putting all the police calls in the paper. So everybody in my neighborhood knew that I was in a car accident.
Nice.
My parents weren't home. They were in Vegas at the time. So I had to call my older brother to come and get me. And he wasn't very happy because he lived in Buffalo.
Oh Yoder. Oh Yodes.
And then skip ahead 24 days after that, I was driving my parents' Aerostar. I was coming home from my friend Matt's house. And I don't know why, but some reason I fell asleep. And I ended up in a cornfield. And I was driving through the cornfield, and corn husks were flying. And there was a telephone pole. I tried not to hit the telephone pole. I stepped on the brakes, did a 360, and smacked the telephone pole. The farmers heard it, came out, and asked me if I was okay. I said, yeah, there was a deer. Then the cops came, and the farmers called my parents, and my parents came and got me.
Nice. for
Within
that.
3 months of crash a car for 12 days, get a new car, wait 24 days.
No, I didn't know it was my parents' car that crashed the second time.
Thanks for that
45 door,
story.
20.
Thanks for that riveting story.
So, Cheetah, how's your week?
It was good. I didn't really do much. Working. Guys at work got me working out. It's fucking terrible. Took me to our other building the other day. It's shut down. Made me walk all 3 flights of stairs like 40 times. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. But I'm trying to get in shape, man. I'm trying to be fat no more. I hate it. I'm tired of being fat, man. I'll go back to being skinny fat. Where I was skinny and just a little fat. You know?
Yeah. Why are you...
I want to be a pig. A giant pig.
Wait.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why are these shorties are ghosting you?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm cursed. I'm telling you. Somebody in my lifetime cursed me, dude.
Are you like Good Luck Chuck?
Dude, I am, bro. Some girl along my life just got mad at me and cursed me. That I can never find love in my lifetime. Telling you, I don't know what happened. This one was perfect, man.
What was that one girl that you're trying to get with and she turned a psychopath?
When? Which one?
You know, one.
There's been so many.
The one she's been on our podcast before.
Oh, dude, she didn't even talk to me. She blocked me.
Yeah, what if she cursed you?
Dude, she probably
So
did.
you are cursed.
I keep trying to get in touch with her to ask her if she genuinely did, and she won't answer me. She won't message me back anymore.
Yo, we got.
Like, I'm genuinely asking. I'm scared. I think she put a curse on me, dude. It's terrible, man. Rich, why can't I find love?
She kind of came in twice.
Looking
Right?
at the wrong guy, man.
Rich been happily married for 40 years.
Yeah.
40
I
years?
got lucky. She didn't dump me yet.
Rich, how long have you been married? 40 years?
Tomorrow's a new day.
Rich, well, you really been married for 40 years?
Not 40.
He tried.
30. It'll be this summer 32.
He tried. He was close.
Yeah, that was close enough.
It's the effort that counts.
So yeah, not bad. Like I said, she hasn't dumped me yet.
My parents were married for 62.
That's pretty good.
My grandparents were married like 63, 62.
We've been going through my mom's house since she passed, and we found like all the naturalization papers and stuff from when like my great great-grandparents came to the to Canada, technically, because they went to Canada first. Because my mother's from Niagara Falls, Ontario, so her grandparents, like her great grandfather, which I didn't realize, her great grandfather came here in like 1907 or something like that with her grandfather. So because we found all the papers, and then his wife, her grandmother, my great grandmother, came here in like 1925, or they got married then, and then like it was his second marriage. It was like crazy, like. But it's really cool to find those documents. Yes. You know, the original name before they changed it, because it was Lanceletto, and then they just turned it into Lancelot, because we could never understand why as Italians their names were Lancelot, and we found out it was Lanceletto. They just Americanized or Canadianized it, I guess, because they lived in Canada. But yeah, it's cool to find like really cool stuff like that. And then we found like a family tree that my grandfather had made. Like on paper, like you know, like with the lines and everything, with a lot of the names on it. So, my mother must have shown it to me at some point, but it was really cool to find that stuff. And that's obviously that was probably from like 25 years ago too. So, my cousins and I are trying to figure out if we can put it together, make it bigger, and kind of start writing in all the names and stuff. Good stuff though.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't doing much, man, except for getting ghosted again the 100th time. I used my illegal streaming weekend to catch up on a couple other movies. I watched Mortal Kombat 2 finally. That's pretty good. It wasn't bad. I mean, kind of lax on story, but it had exactly what I wanted, which was just badass fighting. Even though some of the fighting choreography kind of looked like shit a couple times, but it was alright. It was cool. I like Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. I thought he was cool. He was a decent choice. A lot of Katana in the movie, which is awesome. I love Katana. She's badass. Next movie, I need more Jax. though, because that's my guy, man. That was my Mortal Kombat main when I was a kid growing up. Jax, I loved him. What else I watched? Oh, I watched Ready or Not 2 finally.
How was
That
it?
was pretty good. I really liked that one.
Is it like the first one?
Yeah, but it kind of just amps everything from the first one up to like a higher degree, which is cool. I was very against the sequel when they announced it because I was like, what do you need a sequel for? It kind of ended. But now that I've watched it, I'm like, okay, I get it. Makes sense. You know, it's a good idea.
I've seen the trailer for Supergirl. That looks good.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
Yeah.
After what he did with Superman, I'll watch anything that guy makes, man. He got me so.
He made
me love Superman. I've never loved Superman a day in my life.
He made me realize Lex Luthor could be a regular man.
Lex Luthor was always a regular man.
Yeah, sure.
He was just a genius.
Regular man.
But in James Gunn's universe, he's just super petty as well, which is hilarious. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched Goat. It's on Netflix. It's a Stephen Curry movie, like an animated movie. Like the little goat becomes like a.
Oh, what is that?
Basketball player.
How is that movie?
It's pretty good actually. I really enjoyed it.
Is it like a
The voice cast is insane, dude. The voice cast is stacked.
what got
They got everybody from like Jelly Roll to Gabrielle Union on that shit, dude. It's great.
Is it like a
Stephen
coming up
Curry
story?
obviously does a voice. What?
Is it a coming up story?
Yeah, very good story. Very good, like animated family movie. But you could also just watch it by yourself. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time with it. I miss animated movies like that. You know, I like underdog stories. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I've really been doing. I haven't been doing much.
All right.
Oh wait, real quick before we get into the topic,
I'm
Fiden,
gonna choke him out.
Fiden sent me a question. He wanted me to ask you guys real quick. If you could get, oh wait, let me see. I don't want to get it wrong because you know how he is. If I get it wrong, God forbid, I'll never hear the end of it. Oh, if someone paid you $10,000 to watch one TV show for 48 hours, what show are you picking?
Simpsons.
Nice. Mine would probably be Psych. I love that show.
Because there's over 48 hours of Simpsons.
No, you know what? Actually, Cold Case. I could rewatch Cold Case every day for the rest of my life. I love that show. Fantastic.
Or Banshee.
Banshee's a good one. What about you, Yoder?
CSI?
Miami?
No, Las Vegas.
I like the Miami one just because I like that guy, dude. I'd be like...
I don't know. I would say the Simpsons.
Teenage Wasteland.
I'll say the Simpsons, but like, if it has to be like a drama or
It don't have to be anything, man. It can be literally any show you want. You can watch fucking Gummy Bear show on repeat.
or Price is Wrong, Bobble.
What about you, Rich?
I'd probably use Columbo. Because I watched it. I probably have almost watched it for 24 hours already. Maybe not 24. But I've probably watched like 6 or 7 episodes. Probably that or like Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I've probably watched those two shows in blocks, maybe like 10 hours anyway. Especially if I'm doing it. Before I got married, when I had my first house, if I was painting or something, I would just like I had like one of those portable VCR, with TVs, and I would just put a tape in, and I would just play tapes the whole day while I was working on projects. So I probably watched like, shows like that for 12 to 13 hours already anyway. So
Nice.
But Psych's a good choice. That's a great show.
Intern Kaylee, you got it.
Maybe Lost.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Lost will take one.
goated.
Wow, look at Kaylee
Goated
bringing the
choice.
heat.
Oh, okay.
That's a good choice.
I didn't know we had another Lost fan.
Yeah,
I loved
good for you.
Lost.
Yo, how about this? 24 hours, one movie.
Oh, dude, easy.
Gotta watch the same movie over and over and over
Yes,
again?
you do.
Easy, dude. The Goonies. I could literally watch
Oh
that movie
my
on
God.
repeat over and over again.
I don't know. It'd be kind of hard for me.
I literally
Part
love
in-game.
that movie.
What?
In game because it's 2.5 hour movie, almost 3 hour
Pick a
movie.
long movie to begin with, right?
Oh, okay. Then Two
know.
Towers. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers.
There's got to be like a 4-hour movie. Like you can watch the Snyderverse cut of Justice League
Oh my
like
God!
3
You couldn't
times.
pay me to watch that again once. I watched it once. I'll never do that again.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know if I'd want to watch the same movie.
I'm gonna watch Rebel Moon, bro. Great movie, man.
I watched part 1, but I never watched
Me
part 2.
either.
I just
I
kind of
never
like,
watched part 2.
It was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, but it was just trying too hard to be a Star Wars knockoff. Is
Yeah.
what it felt like. So
Whatever. But
All right.
Let's get going here.
Let's get it going.
3 hours later,
Shit,
we're gonna call this one rambling with a little bit of the topic.
Ramble on.
we're messy, but we're classy. Well, we're messy with our classiness.
Mm-hmm. Chop, hit him with it. What we doing?
Man, I was just thinking. I was looking at. I'm going back to my roots again. We're doing mythical creatures.
Yoder straight up asked me on the way here what this was. He's like, I have no idea what this is. What is this? And I said, bro, it's a cryptid.
Yeah, it's a cryptid. It's Sean. Cheetah. Want to talk about this guy so damn long.
Dude, I love cryptids, bro. It's my favorite.
Today we're talking about Mothman. Mothman is
There he is in all his beauty.
He's a legendary winged cryptid first reported in Point Pleasure, West Virginia, between 1966 and 1977 by two couples.
Oh.
Who also
So-
had been smoking LSD.
Probably. On November 15th, 1966, two young couples from Point Pleasant, Roger and Linda Scarberry, and Steve and Mary Millette, told police that they had seen a large black creature whose eyes glowed red standing at the side of the road near the TNT area, the site of a former World War II munitions plant. Linda Scarberry described it as a slender, muscular man, about 7 feet tall with white wings. However, she was unable to discern its face due to its hypnotic effect of its eyes. Distressed, the witnesses sped away, reporting that the creature flew after their car, making a screeching sound. It pursued them as far as Point Pleasant city limits. Ooh, Mothman. Save me, Mothman. Over the next few days, more people reported similar sightings after local newspapers covered it. Two volunteer firemen saw what was said to be a large bird with red eyes. Mason County Sheriff George Johnson believed the sightings were due to an unusually large green heron. Contractor Newell Patridge told Johnson that when he aimed a flashlight at a creature in a nearby field, its eyes glowed like bicycle reflectors. Additionally, he blamed buzzing noises from his television set and the disappearance of his German Shepherd Bandit on the creature. Wildlife biologist Robert L. Smith at West Virginia University told reporters that the descriptions and sightings fit the sandhill crane, a large American crane almost as tall as a man, with a 7-foot wingspan and reddish coloring around its eyes.
7 foot.
That's a big ass bird, bro.
As big as that.
What?
As big as that whatever that is.
Yeah,
Nice.
Wookiee.
Yeah.
Is it a Wookiee?
No, it's his name's Mammal. It's some. I forgot his name.
But that's about 7 feet.
He's 7 foot tall. It's the same actor that plays Chewbacca also wears that costume.
Wow.
Obviously.
The bird may have wandered out of its migration route and therefore was unrecognized at first because it's not native to the region. Due to the popularity of the Batman TV series at the time, the fictional superhero Batman and his rogues gallery were prominently featured in the public eye. While the villain Killer Moth did not appear in the show, the comic book influence of both him and Batman is believed to have influenced the coinage of the name Mothman in the local newspapers. Following the December 15, 1967 collapse of the Silver Bridge and the death of 46 people, the incident gave rise to the legend and connected the Mothman sightings to the bridge collapse. According to Georgian newspaper Sovo Bodnaya Gruzaya, Russian ufologists claim that the Mothman sightings in Moscow foreshadowed the 1999 Russian apartment bombings. In 2016, WCHS-TV published a photo and purported to be of Mothman taken by an anonymous man while driving on Route 2 in Mason County. Science writer Sharon Hill proposed that the photo showed a bird, perhaps an owl, carrying a frog or snake away, and wrote that there is no reason to suspect it is the Mothman as described in legend. There are too many far more reasonable explanations. Folklorist Jan Harold Brunvand notes that the Mothman, widely covered in popular press, with some claiming sightings connected with UFOs and others suggesting that a military storage site was Mothman's home. Brunvand notes that the recountings of the 1966-1967 Mothman reports usually state that at least 100 people saw Mothman, with many more afraid to report their sightings. However, he points out that these written sources for such stories consisted of children's books or sensationalized or undocumented accounts that failed to quote unidentifiable persons. Brunvand found elements in common among many Mothman reports and much older folk tales, suggesting that something real may have triggered the scares and became woven with existing folklore. He also records anecdotal tales of Mothman supposedly attacking the roofs of parked cars occupied by teenagers. Ooh, they're hanging out on Lover's Lane.
Yo, what if Mothman was part of the military?
Dude, he probably was, man.
Like, what if he's guarding Area 51 right now?
Dude, he's a military experiment gone wrong, bro.
It's like Jason Bourne in Treadstone.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne. They created Mothman to fight wars, and they lost control of him. Everyone knows, dude. Just like the Yetis. Yeah, just like the Yetis, man. Their government experiments gone wrong. And now
The
they
Yetis
live
are
amongst us.
government experiment gone wrong?
Now they live them.
Did I
Yeah,
miss
Russian.
that episode? You never did. You never did the Yeti with me, right?
We did.
We did Yeti.
I don't remember it being a government experiment gone wrong.
Oh, no, this is something new.
Well, we're still here. They haven't come and gotten us after the last one.
It's
Nope.
a Russian
After-
experiment
when
gone
the
wrong. The
aliens were
Yetis.
going to come get us.
The Yetis are responsible for the Dial-Toff Pass.
Do you think the Yetis is related? I know it's a cousin of Bigfoot.
Yeah, dude, they're Bigfoot's albino cousins. Everybody knows that.
How about Sasquatch? There's freaking Sasquatch over there.
That's just a Sasquatch, which is just a Bigfoot. So, yes. You know what? Go wait in the lobby. Controversially, Joe Nickel says that a number of hoaxes followed the publicity generated by the original report, such as a group of construction workers who tied flashlights to helium balloons. Nickel attributes the Mothman stories to sightings of barred owls, suggesting that the Mothman's glowing eyes were actually eye shine, common in many animals, caused from the reflection of light from bright light sources. Benjamin Radford points out that the only report of glowing red eyes was secondhand, that of Shirley Hensley quoting her father. However, John Keel relays that the story of witness Connie Carpenter, who allegedly saw Mothman in broad daylight on November 27, 1966, and described it as having glowing red eyes.
So you're saying 1966, that's part of the year of drugs? Am I right about that, Rich? The LSD and all of them? Yoder? Yoder, are you older than Rich?
Jesus, Yoder. Who's older than Rich? Yoder?
Yeah. Yellow Submarine? Drugs.
You seen this guy?
LSD.
LSD. What? Like during the 60s, that was the hippie, almost going to hippie era. What if they've been smoking the marijuanas and LSD at the angel PCP, and you see this big ass creature?
Yeah, dude. I mean, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. Will you fist fight him or the Jersey Devil?
Fucking neither, bro. If I ever saw one, I'd shit my pants and run away.
Like,
when I would never live to tell about it because they'd just throw me in an insane asylum where I'd be licking glue and shit.
Yo, if they throw me in an insane asylum, you know where I want to be in a padded room.
You would. You'd be the only one who would find enjoyment out of it.
Put me in a straitjacket. I was like, "Oh, sir, you gotta be careful. You're gonna knock yourself out." Okay, boom.
Super random, but remember in the original Good Burger movie when they threw him in the insane asylum? That was such a random moment in that movie. Dude.
Who was
That
he?
was so random. I just remember that.
Who was the older black guy
The older black guy.
that started that song in
Oh, I don't remember. He was like some kind of musical artist, but I don't remember what his name was.
Coco something?
He was big though. I remember that. I remember they like threw them out. They threw themselves out the window and shit.
He's like, hey.
That movie is so fucking random. Now
He's like, hey, if you think about it, it's like he asked Lurch, hey, Lurch, can you just toss us?
That movie was so random. Remember when they delivered a Good Burger to Shaquille, and he said, "Oh, I asked for tomato," and he literally just pulls it out of his pocket. What the? That movie was a fever dream.
You ever watched the new one yet?
No, I never will. It's
Why?
Garbage.
Why?
Because it's just, it didn't need a sequel. It was fine the way it was.
No. Jeepers Creepers. Is that Mothman?
No,
No, bro.
No,
Jeepers
Jeepers
Creepers
Creepers is just a retarded creature.
He's
my
a
mom
demon
says.
entity. Whatever body part he eats off of you, he gains himself. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Hey, yo, you think about it?
Dude, the OG Jeepers Creepers, you can't tell me that shit wasn't
I
scary,
haven't
bro.
seen any of these movies.
Jeepers Creepers?
Never seen it.
Rich,
Justin Long, bro?
I'm not a bad horror movie person.
Jeepers
Rich.
Creepers, the first one, legit gave me nightmares when I
I
was
mean,
a kid.
I mean, some of them I liked in the beginning, like back when I was a kid, like
slashers.
Elm Street and Friday the 13th and Halloween, and then I just somewhere in the early 80s I just kind of got like, ugh, God, like it's the same movie. So I just kind of then they just kind of like I think the last one I saw was Lawnmower Man or something, and only like one
Nice.
person got killed by the lawnmower, and it was
Nice.
like that was it. I'm like, this movie's false advertising. So then I just kind of think that's the last time I actually watched, like, went to the movie theaters to see, and I won't go to see like It because that I don't like scary ass clowns. You're not getting me. I don't like clowns regularly, so I'm not going to see a clown movie.
Me neither.
So you never watched Welcome to Derry? Because that show was actually great.
I'm not watching. I
Killer-
heard that was very good, but
That show
that's
was
not my
fantastic.
style of
Killer
film
Clowns.
anyway,
Yo.
so. I won't sleep. I'll be up all night.
I was scared of clowns when I was
Yo, if
younger.
you think about slasher movies, it's a rule. I think me and she made the
We've
rule.
already talked about this more than once.
Okay, I'm burning
That's
it.
a rule in old slasher flicks. You gotta show somebody naked. It's a rule. All the old slashers did it.
And if a couple's having sex, they're about to die.
Yeah,
yeah.
someone's gonna die.
That's all. That's
Someone's
every
gonna
single one
die.
of
Oh,
them. Like that's just like
Who's
And
that?
the newer one is the newer ones is like if you see like somebody alone and they start crying, they're sad, they're getting killed next.
really.
Oh yeah.
I don't really watch
100%.
any of them. So
Like when they brought Halloween back in like 2018, there was a scene where a fat kid's like crying in a park, immediately dies right next.
I
It's a
did
thing
like
now.
Cocaine Bear. I don't know if that's considered a horror movie.
It is. It's. I was
Cocaine
watching.
Bear.
I was
Cocaine
watching.
Bear is hilarious. Like,
You ever
it is-
watch-
It is. It may be one of the funniest.
You
things
ever
I've
watch
watched.
Meth Gator?
What?
It's in the same like concept of Cocaine Bear,
I
where
was-
somebody like a bunch of meth got like left in like a swamp somewhere, and a gator ate it and went nuts.
That
No.
sounds like one of those
Called
sci-fi
Meth
movies.
Gator.
Like
I never watched.
I watched.
Sharknado 12 or something.
I liked how they named the last Sharknado movie. Finally, it's over. Like they knew. They knew too.
I was watching Cocaine Bear with my grandma. I thought it was gonna be like a funny movie. A bear ate some coke. He's gonna do no. I had to turn it halfway off.
It's pretty violent.
No, because my grandma don't like because had dementia. She doesn't want to watch a horror
Well,
movie
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm like, nope, I turn it off.
How do you hear a name like Cocaine Bear and think, "Oh, this would be a good movie for me"?
No, it's gonna be a good funny movie. Like, oh, bear on
It was
cocaine,
funny. I mean, it was very funny.
especially with the park ranger. Oh yeah.
You want to hear something super off topic, but I just thought of it because Ice Cube's son is in Cocaine Bear. I follow his son on Twitter, and he was talking the one day. He was like, people were like, people are always asking him like questions about like what it was like to grow up with a dad like Ice Cube, And the one day he's like, oh yeah, he's like, there was one TV show that used to always come on when we were kids. He's like, my dad was like, it would turn on, he'd immediately turn on. He was so against it. And he was like, you guys would never guess what it is. So, like, all these people were, like, guessing. And he finally told me, he was like, yeah, it was Cat Dog. And even Ice Cube himself, like, confirmed it. He was like, yeah. He's like, that shit, he said, that show ain't right. Shit don't make no sense. That wasn't allowed in my house.
It really didn't.
Like, he was so against Cat Dog. It's hilarious.
If Cat Dog, where's the other half of the body? Like, the butt side.
That's why he was against it. It just didn't make no damn sense.
If the dog got pooped, does it go through Cat's mouth first?
Yeah, probably do.
Or does it have like a little hole trap right there?
Yeah, dude, the
When my
butthole's
kids
just
were
right in the
little,
middle.
one of the ones that was on like PBS, I think it was called Ruby and Max.
Oh yeah, I remember Ruby and Max.
Ruby and Max.
Oh, yeah.
My father loved watching his grandkids. He's like, but I will do anything with my grandchildren, but I'm never watching that. What is that show? What is this show? Ruby, what, Max? What are you doing? Nothing. And he's like, that was the show. For like a half an hour, nothing happened. He's like, what kind of show is this? This is he gets so mad at that show. And then like for years he would occasionally throw in, like, this show's probably worse than Ruby and Max. He would say like some other show that he watched on TV and he would compare it to Ruby and Max. It was the money, and the other one that I couldn't stand was the Caillou.
Yeah,
was like
Caillou was just little.
Good, because your parents were smart. That's a terrible show.
No,
he
know
was
what?
a jerk.
He
The kid
was
just a jerk.
Caillou was a jerk. I think he was probably dying from cancer.
That's just an internet rumor. I don't know if that was really ever a thing. I think
Yeah, he was definitely a jerk.
Head or
Like,
something like that. He was going through.
I followed this one guy.
He was such an unlikable kid.
Like his sister was getting attention. No, mommy, I don't want to go. And then there's this guy I watched, his name like Harry something.
Jeez,
He's like, how long can I watch Caillou before I go off on him? Like, it's like a 15-second video. Like,
that's funny.
Okay, let's finish up this Mothman strong. Let's finish strong. One of the prevailing hypotheses associated with the Mothman at the time of the original sightings was that it was a misidentified sandhill crane due primarily to the side of the bird as well as the reddish eyes, or the reddish flesh around the crane's eyes. Daniel A. Reed examined the migration patterns and historically reported sightings of sandhill cranes in the area of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and proposed that in cases where eyeshine was not noted, it was statistically more likely that witnesses were seeing and misidentifying a great blue heron instead. In 1966, a snowy owl was shot by Ace Henry at Point Pleasant, and it was described in local newspapers as a giant owl because of its nearly 5 feet wingspan.
Holy moly.
It's been claimed that it may have been the origin of the Mothman sightings. The bird is still displayed as a mounted specimen at the Mothman Museum.
Wait, Mothman Museum.
Oh,
yeah, it's at Point Pleasant. We should go there. Point Pleasant,
They have
West
a
Virginia.
museum for Mothman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude,
Dude, towns like this, dude, they cash in
Are
on
there
shit
other
like that, dude.
cryptics that are close and we can do
A cryptid tour?
yeah.
No, there's not. Like, the Bigfoot is like out in Seattle, and I'm not going. If we're going to Seattle, we're going to go to a regular rock show.
According to University of Chicago psychologist David A. Gallo, 55 sightings of Mothman in Chicago during 2017, published on the website of self-described 14 researcher Lon Strickler, are a selective sample. Gallo explains that he's not sampling random people and asking if they saw Mothman. He's just counting the number of people that voluntarily came forward to report a sighting. According to Gallo, people more likely to visit paranormal-centric websites like Strickler's might also be more inclined to believe in and therefore witness the existence of a Mothman. Some pseudoscience adherents, such as ufologists, paranormal authors, and cryptozoologists, suggest the Mothman could be an alien, a supernatural manifestation, or a previously unknown species of animal. However, the latter is highly unlikely, and as according to the square cube law, a creature with a 6 to 7 foot height, and 10-foot wingspan, as described by Roger Scarberry, would not be able to fly. In his 1975 book, Keel claimed that the Point Pleasant residents experienced precognitions, including premonitions of the collapse of the Silver Bridge, UFO sightings, visits from inhuman or threatening men in black, and other phenomena. Mothman has become a big source of tourism for Point Pleasant. Point Pleasant held its first annual Mothman Festival in 2002. The Mothman Festival began after brainstorming creative ways to attract visitors to Point Pleasant. The group organizing the event chose the Mothman to be the center of the festival due to its uniqueness and as a way to celebrate its local legacy in the town. According to the event organizer, Jeff Wamsley, the average attendance for Mothman is an estimated 10 to 12,000 people per year.
Holy
A 12-foot tall metallic statue of the creature created by an artist and sculptor, Bob Roach, was unveiled in 2003. The Mothman Museum and Research Center opened in 2006.
Research Center.
The festival is held on the third weekend of every September, hosting guest speakers, vendor exhibits, pancake eating contests,
No, not
and
pancake.
hayride tours of locally notable areas.
Pancake?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Let's go.
Dude, let's
The,
go to Mothman Festival, bro. What are we
Mothman
waiting
Festival
for?
is September 19 and it's September 20 of this year.
Dude, what are we waiting for? Why don't we ain't Mothman Festival, dude? I want to go to Mothman Festival and make out with a white chick with dreads, bro. Who's all high on LSD.
Dude, you're
I
thinking
think she's making out with Mothman.
You're thinking Burner Man.
I want to go to Burning Man, dude, and just make out with someone I'm never going to see again. You know?
Yeah,
And
we
then,
should.
like a child hits me up in 18 years and says, hey, I think you're my dad.
We
And
should
I
really.
say, whoa!
We should really go.
Yeah.
Leave it
Forget
for-
all the other shit I said, but yes, to the Mothman Festival, for sure. While the 1975 book and 2002 film, The Mothman Prophecies, may be the best known media regarding the legend, several low-budget and independently made narrative films and documentary projects have since been released. Small Town Monsters was released, 2 documentaries about Mothman, The Mothman of Point Pleasant in 2017 and The Mothman Legacy in 2020. The Point Pleasant Tapes is a found footage film co-written and directed by Jesse P. Pollock, Mike Vicario, and Dan Jones, and filmed with 1980s period correct cameras in the same West Virginia area of the sightings. The completed film made its festival debut on October 19th, 2024. Hellier, a 2019 digital documentary series released on YouTube and Amazon Prime, includes a segment in the second season dedicated to Mothman. Mothman appears in Fortnite as an outfit added in the 2025 Halloween Fort Nightmares event. The 2018 video game Fallout 76 features the Mothman as a central figure in the Appalachian folklore of its post-apocalyptic setting, appearing as a variety of mutated creatures that can either be hostile or passive towards the player. And that's it. That's the story of Mothman.
Wow. It's
Good old Mothy. Dude, I love cryptids, man. Ever tell you guys I love cryptids? I live
think
for
you
this
have.
shit, dude.
Dude, cryptid. How I'm looking at cryptid now, we're getting so low, we're getting so short.
I know, dude. All the ones, the big notable ones that are left now are all super short stories.
Yeah, we gotta do
So, like,
like
I think if we ever do this again, we're gonna have to try and like fit
Oh,
a
wait a
couple in
minute.
one episode.
we can go. You know, I don't like the state, but the city has got a big record store,
Of course, this fucking guy.
Loveland, Ohio.
wait, don't let Ohio. Ohio's for lovers, Yoder.
Yeah, Yoder. Ohio's for lovers.
Yeah, Ohio's for lovers.
If we're going to Ohio, let me hit up this girl I
I
talked
don't
to.
think
Like,
Ohio's for
8
lovers.
years ago.
I think Virginia's for lovers.
You never heard the song "Ohio's
What?
for Lovers"?
Virginia's for lovers.
You never heard that
I
song?
don't know what Ohio's for, but it's not lovers.
You
I mean,
never
I
heard-
guess lovers can go to Ohio.
You
But
never heard that
Virginia's definitely for lovers. That was definitely the sign.
You never heard that song "Ohio is for Lovers"?
Never.
But
Hawthorne Heights.
Fuck it.
I
That
think
was
you
like a
made that up.
goated song
What's the
when I was
band?
growing up, dude.
Hawthorne
Hawthorne
Heights.
Heights.
Who?
Hawthorne Heights.
They're coming to
like
Buffalo.
a
Haven't heard
very
of the band.
emo
Haven't
band
heard
when
of
I
the
was growing
song,
up.
so it doesn't count in my mind.
Cut my wrists and black my eyes.
Never heard of it.
'Cause my heart is in Ohio.
Only Ohio song I know is the theme from the Drew Carey show.
Cleveland?
Cleveland Rocks.
Cleveland rocks.
If only the show was as good as the opening
I
sequence.
love that show, man.
Yo, I love
unapologetically.
But the
love
opening
that show.
sequence is significantly better than the rest of the show.
Oh yeah, the show's terrible, but I love it so
You
much.
you get like a person named Mimi come at you.
I love that show so much, dude. I love it because it's terrible.
Did Mimi actually marry Drew's brother on that show?
Dude, I don't know. I haven't seen that show. I haven't watched.
I don't know.
I haven't watched it all the way through in so long.
We can go to Lake Ontario. They have the Egu Pop, Lake Monster, and Lake Simcoe.
We don't have any good monsters in New York State. That's the problem.
Well, no, Montauk, New York has the.
Oh yeah, that's what they
Montauk
base
Monster.
Stranger Things off of. They base Stranger Things off the Montauk Project.
No, I stand corrected.
Nice. Sorry, I'm trying to do something real quick so I don't forget. Yeah, man. So it was a
Nick-
nice little ramble sesh with a little bit of Mothman thrown in there. It was nice.
Yo, if we do go Mothman, we're going. If you do go Mothman, you do watch this, you come see us. We give you guys autographs. I won't have a pop up saying we're just gonna be bracking around. Hey, we're the Mothman episode. You want an autograph from Getting Loser?
Everybody will be like, we literally have no idea who the fuck you guys are. Please leave.
Yeah, what if we were actually got invited on stage?
I don't know, man, but I gotta tell you guys something real quick. I wasn't gonna tell you because I don't want people to know how much of a piece of shit I kind of am, but yesterday I went to a funeral. And there was like this hot girl there, dude, and that's all I kept thinking about was like hitting on her. And I was like, is it appropriate to hit on somebody at a funeral?
Oh, you could.
I didn't, though, against my better judgment. I had a great line queued up for her, though. You guys want to know what it was? I was going to hit her with the, how could we be at a funeral right now when I'm looking at an angel?
That's terrible.
That's
I'm glad
horrible.
You didn't use it.
Then 5 minutes from now, I'm going to say, man, I wonder why I'm single. Then I'll have to revert to this moment to remember why.
Hey,
Glad you didn't use it.
hey,
I got
Rich.
choice.
scared.
Rich, I got the photo for me.
Okay. All right,
Is-
hold on.
He already
You're
took
striking
one.
a
Too late.
pose. To hold it, you got to hold it. Okay, there you go.
So I never care.
Yeah, you don't know.
When we go to Virginia to see the Mothman, we can go to West Virginia and see the Grafton Monster.
West Virginia, that's where the Mothman is at. Yodes.
Yeah, it's originally West Virginia.
Oh,
Point Pleasant.
West
All right, we can go to Grafton, West Virginia, too.
How far is that from?
Point Pleasant.
I don't know. We can go,
Well, what the fuck, Yoder?
we can go to Grafton.
Hey, we
It's another tall, pale, headless figure
Nice. I love headless figures.
that produces a strange whistling noise.
Nice. Why isn't there any like cryptids that like you see it and they just like encourage you? Like, hey, I had a run in with this guy and he just told me I'm doing a great job in life, and I really appreciated that.
Or we can go see Goatman.
Go, man.
Goatman takes up Maryland, Kentucky, Texas.
Dude, if we're going on any trip ever for anything, it's got to be to the Bridgewater Triangle, man. I've been begging to go on that trip since we started this pod.
To who?
The Bridgewater Triangle, man, in Massachusetts. It's huge, man.
Yo,
So big.
you gonna buy 007 for Xbox?
I don't know.
Yo, you buy it, I can play it.
The fuck? See, you're trying to get me to buy it so he could play it?
Hey, motherfucker, I'm not asking money for the Game Pass.
I don't know if I want to buy it. I'm not really into those games, really.
Dude, I heard it's fucking killing it.
All right, man. Shut up.
Or
I don't have any space in my Xbox. My Xbox sucks.
here's one that takes up multiple
I gotta get a new
countries. The Phantom Kangaroo
Dude, I love kangaroos, bro.
takes up Chicago, the United Kingdom, Sweden, and Japan.
Yo,
Nice.
you know, kangaroos are just jacked up deer that went to jail for a couple years.
But they can beat the shit out of you, though.
I'll fight a kangaroo right now.
They beat the shit out of you.
Shit,
we'll
it's
beat
gonna
the
be
shit
three
out
of
of
us versus one of them.
No, it'll be you versus one of them.
I don't know.
I ain't hoping you.
Helping you. Ain't me and Kaylee. I'm not fighting a kangaroo.
No, but Rich, you're there for the camera and make sure I'm mic'd up good.
Yeah, but what happens if a kangaroo gets mad at me for filming
Yeah.
him and starts I saw that kangaroo on the Bugs Bunny one where you kicked the crap out of him.
What if this turns into a Kangaroo Jack type of situation?
It wasn't Bugs Bunny. It was Sylvester.
Or we got to chase it down.
But either
'cause you
way,
left
I don't want to
your
get
jacket
attacked
on
by
it.
a kangaroo.
No, but you don't have to be so close. So you just be how far does zoom could work on these cameras?
Not far enough.
Like from here to me,
That's too close.
from wall to wall.
I don't want to be anywhere near a raging kangaroo,
Same.
especially if it's like protecting its child or something.
I know it's not gonna be protecting a child. It's
Well,
gonna be
how do you know that?
because I'm going to the kangaroo. Come on, dog.
And I'm not going all the way to Australia for this. It's got to be in a plane for 3 days to get to Australia. I think it's like no thanks.
No, we'll go to the zoo.
Oh, so then I get arrested for breaking into the zoo and creating altercation with a kangaroo. And he's gonna break my camera too. So no,
No, you just go from
I'm
the
not
distance.
coming. You're on your own.
Yeah.
Actually,
Agreed.
did you use iPhone to record it?
All right, I think it's time to wrap it up. Let's get
Yeah,
this
it
on
is.
here.
Make sure you check out our socials, like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Also, next week we got a fucking big one, dude. I'm so hyped.
I'm actually,
This is our white whale.
Rich. I might
We're going
actually read
hard.
for this one.
We're going hard next week.
I
dude.
may read for this one.
Do your homework.
It's going to be a big one, man.
Man,
I'm
this
very
is
excited.
this is the
about
first time I had to do homework for an episode.
it. Very excited. Oh, yeah. Also, do us all a favor and don't be yourself next week, please. Be a cleaned up version of yourself. This lady's very, I don't want to, this could lead to big things. I don't want to fuck it up by you saying something stupid. You know how you do.
Man, what kind of stupid? I was trying.
Remember what you did with Del Reed?
Dude, I can't remember
All
that.
the dumb shit you were asking?
Yo,
Yeah,
he
I
was
don't
dumb
wanna
shit.
do
It was
that
cool
again.
shit.
All right. I see somebody walking in. We gotta get out of here. People scare me.
Thanks for all along, losers. Catch you on the flip side.
Okay,
Check out your
Oh,
homies.
wait, I don't want to do that.
988.
Oh my god, you see that, dude? I almost had the fucking Hitler salute, dude. It was my outro. That was terrible. See that? Hurry, please.